Hello and welcome. In this lesson. We will see object-oriented programming OOPS concept in Perl. While Perl is primarily a procedural language, it supports object-oriented features like classes, objects, methods, and inheritance. By using OOPS, we can create reusable and structured code. Let's start it. So first thing we will understand what is OOPS. So OOP is a programming paradigm that organizes code into objects, which are instances of classes. In Perl, a class is just a package that contains method and data. First thing that we will see is create a simple class in Perl. And for that, let's define. And what I'm doing here is I'll create one folder and I'll say OOP, and inside this folder we will create a PM file. So let's say I'll say person.pm. This is a module that we have already seen in previous session how to create a custom module. Same thing we can do here. We'll start with package and we'll write person. Now we can start subroutine and we'll say subroutine name is new, and inside this new we can use we will destructure it as we are getting. So we'll say first dollar class, and then we'll say dollar name, dollar age, whatever data we are getting, equal to at the rate and then underscore. So from the input we will get these things, and then we'll create another variable and we'll say dollar self equal to, and here we can assign whatever data we wanted to assign. So for example, I'll say name, and name should be dollar name, comma, age should be dollar age. This is how we can just create one self object, and then what we will do, we can use bliss, BLESS, bliss, and then we'll say dollar self and comma dollar class, and after that we can return dollar self. So this bliss converts references into an object of this class, and a new constructor method is creating object. So now how we will use it? So we can just create another subroutine and we'll say greet. Inside this subroutine we can just use destructure dollar self from the at the rate underscore, and will return the data. So suppose whatever data we wanted to return, we can simply say here hello, my name is, and then how to use that, we'll use dollar self, and you have to use arrow function, and after that you can write name. So this is how you can use name, and then I'll say and I am dollar self, and here again we can say that age years old. So this is how we can create subroutine, and after doing that we can just say one and then semicolon. This is must for module to return true. Now this is one thing that we have created is person class, or we can say person module. Now how we will use this module? We can create another main file. I'll say PL file. So I'll say main dot PL. Inside this main PL we have to use. So I'll say use person, and then we have to create object. So I'll say my, and here dollar person one, or say person object equal to person dot person, and then new, and here we'll say that Chandan, and then age 30, and after that we can just print this data. So I'll say print dollar person one, and here we'll say we can use method greet, and inside this method it will automatically print whatever thing is available. So let's run it. We can use terminal, and inside this terminal we'll try to go into oops folder, and inside this folder we have main. So I'll say perl main.pl. So it's saying we can't locate and lib, so we have to tell where exactly this folder is available. So we can say use lib, and then we'll say dot, save it, let's run, and then you can see that we are getting output hello, my name is person, and then this is printing, and then name is, and I am 30 years old. So the difference that we can see here, it's printing some hash, because if you just see here, I have given a space between self and name. So let's try again, and then you can see hello, my name is Chandan and I am 30 years old. So whatever data you are passing from the main script, we can use person new, and then so usually we should not write any space in between, so it can work like that way. We are creating new object with data, and then we get our object, and using that we are adding that. So similarly you can add here many different methods, and using that we can create that. So I hope that you are now able to understand basic of OOPS in Perl, including class, object, and how we can create constructor in that one. So in next session we will see further on this particular part. Thank you.